welcome to my channel Everything Carby. This episode I'm going to be telling you about a rig that I've been using into my fishing just recently. Very effective, very good rig, very easy to tie, change the hook within seconds. I call it the MG rig for multi-German. I don't think really many people have heard of it, although we used it before. But it's exactly like a multi-rig, but done slightly different, incorporated into a German rig. Absolutely superb rig for wafter presentations and snowmen. I'm now going to show you how to tie it and just talk about the process through it. To tie the MG rig, all I've got is a coated braid. I use the Korda semi-stiff end trap. You can just use normal coated braid for this. You can even use an uncoated supple braid. So I've just got my scissors, curved shank hook, micro swivel and a hook bead. And how I tie this is I'll do a loop that's around 1 inch. So I'll measure it on my rig board. Very important that the loop is around 1 inch long, because I'll show you why, and that'll compensate for getting it over the hook like you do on a multi-rig. Then let's just do a figure of 8 knot. Like I say, it's very important that you do it around about 1 inch. You twist, put it through, and then before I tighten it down, I'll get that length of 1 inch. Just moisten it, pull the tool, and I'll pull it down. So there you go. There's your loop, about an inch long. So I'll just snip off the tag end, and then I'll get my curved shank hook. I'll then thread it through the back of the eye. To run it through the back. You then pull that over the hook as normal. I'll do it fairly tight. So as you pull it over the hook, exactly the same as you would on a multi-rig. So you've got your loop there, the same as on a multi-rig, but instead of attaching your ring swivel now, what you do is then you get that and you pull it down to the eye. So you pull it right down to the eye. Same effect as you get if you had a take on the multi-rig. That'll pull right down to the eye. So you pull it right down to the eyes like that. Then you get your micro ring swivel. And you get your hook bead. Put your hook bead on. I'll always pull my hook bead level with the barb of the hook. So there you go. You've got your effect of the German rig. And that's your rig practically done really. All you've got to do is just tie the other end. You've got the loop there with the knot. That'll aid, as obviously when you cast your rig out, that'll always kick away, because obviously you've got your loop there. All you have to do is just take your hook bead off, you swivel, and just slide off, change the hook, new hook bead, swivel on. That easy. Then I'll always measure from the eye. All my rigs start off around about 7 inches. And again, just tie your loop knot. And there you go. And tie your loop knot. your MG rig. Very, very easy to use, very, very effective. Give it a go for your wafter fishing. You will not be disappointed. Just a quick update before I go. I haven't been uploading on my YouTube for a while. I've had a few personal problems to deal with, been busy with work. I have been doing a bit of fishing. Unfortunately haven't been filming. I've had fish up to 34 pound. But I'm now going to start uploading a lot of videos, doing a lot of vlogging. So hopefully we'll go on our journey together and I can show you some fish on the bank. I want to do my rigs, tactics, tips videos that help you incorporate into your own fishing, and hopefully again you can put a few fish on the bank. So yeah, well, if you can like, subscribe and share to my channel, it'll be great. And if you comment, I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and I'll see you in the next video.